Hey guys, welcome back to another collective. Um, for the elements, the next element is going to be water. That said, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Water signs, I just want y'all to know that I started this message over about 6 times now, and I feel like that's confirmation that our emotions are all over the place. So I don't know what this message is going to be about, but this was the last one. I have attempted it 5 other times, and it's been all over the place. So we're just going to combine all those messages because I feel like they are all relevant to what's going on right now. So the first message or channeled song is T.I. You Don't Know Me. And I feel like there are these people who have painted this picture of you, but they don't know you. And it's the opposite for you, where you know exactly who you are. You know that you love hard. So when it's time to let a situation, person, or place go, you don't have any problem doing that. For example, I personally used to cry myself to sleep every night, or damn near every night, in foster care over my mother, just for us to not talk at all. That said, you could love someone with your whole heart, but if you know that person is not for you, you're going to let them go. And I feel like that has a lot of people upset because they thought they knew you. I feel like lately you've been making the choice to put yourself first for the sake of your mental health. And it doesn't matter what that person's title is in your life or what their relationship is to you. You're going to put yourself first because at the end of the day, if you're not okay, there are things that you know won't get done because of how independent you are. Water signs, I feel like when we love so hard that you've made this decision because you had no other choice. I feel like you're just at the point where you're just tired and you don't care what anyone thinks or how they feel about your decisions because you're doing what's best for you. And I would say if they have a problem with it, they can leave, but I'm pretty sure you're going to do that first. Right now, you're just focused on healing and going forward. You're not trying to stay stuck in the past. And I feel like that's where people want you to be, miserable and depressed and stuck. Right now, you're focusing on becoming better in every aspect of your life. Some people will think that you think you're better than them. And it's like what it's been coming up for me is that I don't think that I'm better than anyone. But there's a difference. The difference between us is that I am pure of heart and you're evil. And so if you want to count scores, we're definitely different in that area. I don't wake up trying to figure out how I'm going to mess someone else's day up. I'm not thinking about how I can come up on the next person or how I can come up off of someone else's downfall. And something else that has been heavy on my mind is like, you can fuck with somebody when nobody else is willing to fuck with them. And then they end up doing you the dirtiest. And I feel like, as usual, the last card just sums up the whole reading. They want forgiveness, but how many times do you have to forgive a person for the same thing? At this point, I feel like the only forgiveness you're willing to give is forgiveness to yourself for allowing them to play in your face for so long. Forgive yourself because you had a pure heart and they had evil intentions and they hid that from you so well. Not well enough because eventually you see it or you've seen it if you are still in denial. And denial comes from the title or relationship that you have with that person. And thinking that the whole blood is thicker than water scenario applies to everyone's situation or life. Thinking that you have a real connection with this person and they would never do you the way that they've been doing you. And as a water sign, I feel like I just resonate with this message so much. But I am going to end it here because it has been an emotional morning trying to get out this message. Just been all over the place. The last channel message or song was T.I. You can have whatever you like. And I feel like the message is, if there's someone out there who is willing to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, even if that person is yourself, why are you settling for less than what you deserve? If the message resonated with you and you would like a more in depth reading, send me a message and we can talk about doing a reading for you. Until next time.